Have you ever wondered why some people you know seem to enjoy enviable health after the age of 70? Clear mind, agile body, energy to spare. All characteristics that some of us would make a deal with the devil for. And have you ever thought about why, on the contrary, other people at that age find themselves in painful physical and mental conditions? Chronic tiredness, aches and pains, difficulty remembering are just some of the problems that afflict them. And have you ever wondered what it would be like if you too could reach a certain age in an extraordinary psychophysical condition? If the answer is yes, then this Zen story full of Buddhist wisdom is written especially for you. And if you stick around to the end, you will discover the secrets of Yosen, a 95-year-old Buddhist monk who has dedicated his life to the pursuit of longevity and well-being. Yosen will share with us the 10 things that 99% of people in their 70s and 80s can't do, but that if you could do, would allow you to live to be 100 years old in great shape. So make yourself comfortable, subscribe to the channel, and listen to the story until the end. The morning sun filtered through the branches of the cherry trees, casting dancing spots of light on the stone path that led to the Zen monastery. Under the towering canopy of an ancient ginkgo biloba, Yosen, a living image of Buddhist wisdom and spiritual growth, sat in deep meditation. A group of pilgrims coming from every corner of Japan approached with reverence. They were men and women of different ages, but they all shared the same desire, to discover Yosen's secret to a long and fulfilling life. They wanted to understand how they could embark on a spiritual path towards mental well-being and emotional balance. Honored Master, began a man in his 50s, his voice trembling with emotion, we have heard of your extraordinary longevity and profound wisdom. What is the secret to living a long and fulfilling life, even as you get older? Yosen opened his eyes, his gaze resting on the anxious faces of the pilgrims. A gentle smile lit up his face. The secret, dear friends, does not lie in magic potions or arcane practices. It is found in the little things, in the daily actions that nourish the body, mind, and spirit. It is a path of personal growth, a self-help journey towards spiritual awakening. Yosen stood up slowly, leaning on his wooden cane. 99% of people in their 70s and 80s can't do the 10 things I'm going to tell you about, he said in a calm voice. But if you, at this age, are able to do them, you are destined to live to be 100, he added, smiling. Waking up at dawn with gratitude and a winning mind was the first thing the monk talked about. Every morning, when the sun rises, I give thanks for the gift of a new day, he said. You must know, my dears, that gratitude fills the heart with joy and prepares us to face life's challenges with serenity. A winning mind, trained by meditation and reflection, allows us to see beyond appearances, to distinguish true from false, right from wrong. Meditating and keeping your body fit is the second thing you need to concentrate on, continued the elderly Buddhist sage. Meditation is the nourishment of the soul. It helps us calm the mind, reduce stress, and connect with our true nature, he said. The body is the temple of the spirit. We need to take care of it, feeding it fresh, unprocessed foods, getting regular exercise, and getting enough rest. Remember, a healthy body is the foundation for a healthy mind, like the legendary Bodhidharma, the Indian monk who brought Zen Buddhism to China. He practiced physical exercises and meditation daily to keep his body and mind in perfect harmony. Walking barefoot in nature and cultivating hobbies are other good habits that you should include in your daily routine, continued the monk while the pilgrims listened with extreme attention. Walking barefoot on the earth recharges us with energy and reminds us of our connection with nature. Cultivating hobbies and passions keeps us young at heart, stimulating creativity and curiosity. Think of Hokusai, the great Japanese painter, who continued to create masterpieces well into his 80s, driven by his passion for art. Or Katsushika Oi, his talented daughter, who inherited her father's passion and became a great artist in her own right. Laugh heartily and learn something new every day. Laughter is a powerful medicine, capable of healing the body and the spirit, said Yosen. Learning something new every day keeps your mind active and young. No matter the age, there is always something new to discover. It could be a book to read, a language to learn, a new skill to acquire. This is the real personal growth pill. Think of Benjamin Franklin, who continued to study and experiment until the end of his days, leaving a legacy of unprecedented knowledge and wisdom. Another important thing you should do, the monk continued, is to spend time with your loved ones and practice kindness. Human relationships are the most precious treasure we have. Spending time with our loved ones, sharing moments of joy and sorrow, nourishes our soul and makes us feel loved and appreciated. Remember that kindness towards ourselves and towards others is a balm for the heart, an antidote against selfishness and indifference. Like the Dalai Lama, who radiates compassion and kindness towards all living beings, inspiring millions of people around the world. While the disciples listened with emotion to the words of their mentor, Yosen continued, "Accepting change with equanimity and maintaining financial stability," he said, "is equally important. Life is a constant flow of change. Accepting what we cannot control frees us from suffering and allows us to live in the present. Financial stability, obtained wisely and thriftily, gives us security and tranquility, allowing us to face the future without fear. Like the wise merchant who, thanks to his prudence and foresight, managed to overcome adversity and guarantee a prosperous future for his family. Let go of the past and do not worry about the future, said the monk, introducing another essential point. Learn that the past is gone, the future is uncertain. The only real moment is the present. Living in the here and now frees us from the chains of the past and the anxieties of the future. Cultivating an open mind allows us to welcome new experiences and learn from others. Like those Zen monks who, after years of meditation, learn to live fully in the present, free from the weight of the past and worries about the future. Practicing continuous learning was another topic discussed by Yosen, who, smiling, recalled the story of an elderly monk who, even in his 90s, continued to study Buddhist sutras. Continuous learning is the key to keeping your mind young and active. Never stop learning, reading, exploring new ideas and new perspectives. This is the true motivation for personal growth. Like the great philosopher Confucius, who dedicated his entire life to study and teaching, leaving a legacy of timeless wisdom. Also, keep an open mind, be like water, which fits into any container without losing its essence. An open mind allows us to see the world with new eyes, to accept challenges as opportunities for growth, and to learn from others, regardless of their age or social condition. This is the emotional intelligence that guides us towards inner growth, like the poet Basho, who through his haiku teaches us to appreciate the beauty of nature and the simplicity of life. As the sunset took away the sun, which began to hide behind the towering mountains, Yosen spoke of living with purpose. Each of us has a mission to fulfill in this life. Discovering our purpose gives us a sense of direction and meaning. Living with purpose keeps us motivated, active, and engaged in life, even as we age. This is the spiritual motivation that drives us towards realizing our potential. Like Mother Teresa, who dedicated her life to helping the poorest and most needy, leaving an example of love and compassion for humanity. Yosin, with a radiant smile, added, "These 10 things are not just actions, they are a way of life. If you embrace them with all your heart, you will live a long, healthy, and joyful life." Remember, age is just a number. True youth lies in the spirit. The pilgrims listened attentively to Yosin's words, feeling a deep resonance within them. They had found the key to a long and fulfilling life, a key that lay not in magical secrets or esoteric rituals, but in the simplicity and wisdom of everyday life. They had embarked on a spiritual journey towards personal growth, a self-help journey towards spiritual awakening. So, as the sun began its descent towards the horizon, painting the sky in shades of gold, the pilgrims bid farewell to Yosin with a deep bow, bringing with them a renewed sense of hope and motivation. The monks' wisdom had touched their hearts, inspiring them to live each day with gratitude, curiosity, and kindness. But what does Yosin's story teach us? It teaches us that age is not a limit, but an opportunity to continue to grow, learn, and discover new passions. So let's follow his example and embrace each day with gratitude, curiosity, and kindness. We will discover that the true source of happiness and longevity lies within us, in our ability to live every moment fully, to love unconditionally, and to learn relentlessly.